Hey everybody, welcome back to Cowgirl Corner. I'm here with head coach of the Connor State Cowgirls, Jamie Fisher. Coach, thanks for having me on.
Thanks for having me, Matt.
Awesome. So before we get into the recap of the fall semester, we're going to touch real quick on last week's 91-70 victory over Shorter. Coach, what are your thoughts on that one?
It's a good win. 91-70, 4 people in scoring, double-digit scoring. Yanni Rilliford had 23. I think Kerrigan Hill had 18. Samantha Shanks and Passionate Johnson also had double-digit scoring. We started out a little groggy from finals. Been studying for finals. Girls been in study hall stressing over their finals. So we started out slow and then got going, kind of busted them out of their zone. I think we had like 17 threes. So, I didn't think we played particularly well with a lot of energy at first, but as we got going, we got a little bit better. And it's fun to, it's always nice to win games like that.
Absolutely. So, like you said, we're 11-1 heading into the spring. A great first semester of basketball, third in the country in points per game, averaging 88 on the season. So, Coach, if you had to wrap up the whole fall, what would you say about this girls' team?
On the basketball wise, we do have a lot. We do have some weapons that can score. And I think the thing that we haven't talked about at all this yet is we've got everybody is playing their role really well right now. Give Kaylee Turner, give a big shout out to her. She started every game last year for us, and she's having to come in off the bench, and she's doing a wonderful job. Wonderful job. She had 10 or 12 points at Neosho, and was big key in that. Aaliyah Taylor, freshman guard. From Marion, Arkansas, starting to find her way as well. I thought she had really good ending the last 2 games. And Journey Williams is kind of coming in when we need her. Everybody's kind of in Kilia Pinda. She's a 6'1" forward from France. Everybody's kind of trying to start to find their own way and starting to learn their roles, and it's a good time. Now, unfortunately, we've got this big break. We got about 2 weeks off where they can regroup. I just hope we don't lose the momentum.
Absolutely. But, the Cowgirls have done more than just play basketball on the court. Several different community service ventures that the Cowgirls have gone into this year. You want to talk about a couple of those?
Yeah. I think that's one of the things that nobody really knows about on the athletic side. Everybody just thinks we come to practice and go play games. And these girls go to study hall 3 days a week for an hour each time. They got individual study hall. They got individuals. They got weights. They got all kinds of stuff. And then we make them do stuff out in the community. Well, we did a walk a mile in her shoes. I think that's, I don't know how many years in a row Connors has won that as a college, where all the athletes and students go out and walk a mile in the town of Muskogee and represent women for WISH, women in domestic violence. I'm a big supporter of that myself. Being a women's basketball coach, take that very seriously, so I like our girls to do that. And then we did a little kids camp at Sperry, my alma mater, and we had about 65, 70 kids.
Wow.
Yeah. We had 2 sessions. The girls went, they instructed the camp. They worked with all the little kids. They had a blast. It was kindergarten through 8th grade, and our girls loved it. The little kids really loved it, enjoyed it. It was great for our girls to give back to a community that really appreciated them. And then that group came down. There was about 10 or 12 of them. Mm-hmm. They came to the Crowder game and watched us play Crowder over Thanksgiving break, or right after Thanksgiving break, or whatever it was that next weekend. So that was wonderful. The kids had a great time. Another community service project that we've done. We did some Christmas community service this year. Just kind of some stuff for buying for the angel tree and stuff, and just touch on that. So, but the girls did a really good job on side of that. Academically, the grades are starting to come in now. For the most part, did fairly well.
Awesome.
I think right around a 3-point probably. Perfect. So that's good for cumulative GPA. So really proud of our team on the floor, of course, 11-1, but off the court. And tried to handle their business. They just handle it very silently. They just go about their business, and we do stuff kind of behind the scenes. We don't want a lot of recognition for it. We just like doing it.
Awesome. Yeah, and that's what it's all about. So now as we get on the back end of this break and get into the spring semester, you guys have two of your toughest competition that you're going to see so far this year before you get into Region 2 play, and that is first Grayson College coming in at 10-2, and then right after that you head to Dallas to play Collin, who is ranked currently number 2 in NJCAA. So, Coach, what are we looking for those two matchups?
Tough, very tough. Grayson is traditionally a powerhouse, state of Texas. Very good, very well coached. Coach was actually at Murray last year, and I think they were 2-time Region 2 champs. He does a great job. His teams are going to be very well disciplined, execute their stuff. They're going to defend you, and so they're going to play hard. It'll be a really good game. They're really athletic. They rebound really well, so it'll be a tough test for us. And then again, no easy breaks because we're in this classic, and then the next day we turn around and we play number 2 Collin in the country, number 2 in the country, Collin County. Collin's very well coached too. Good friend of mine, Jeff Allen, he does a great job, fantastic job. They're very athletic. They have 2 of some of the better guards not just in Texas, but in the country. And they're tough. They really score the ball. They use their defense to transition their offense. They're good, but this is a great test for us right before we jump into conference play, kind of see where we're at. We're going down with the mindset, of course, we want to win, and we want to get better at the same aspect. But it's going to be fun, different level of competition for us, a little bit more challenging coming off break and getting them ready again. But they'll be back the 28th, and we'll get going and have 2 days for a couple days, and then we'll go down there and play the second. So it's a short turnaround. I'm excited. I'm really excited to play these 2 teams. They're very well coached, and they execute. Both teams execute incredibly well. I've got to see a little film on both, of course, already, and so we're excited. And of course, that's our last 2 non-conference games, and then we jump right into conference. And we 11-1 is nice, but we have bigger visions ahead right now. We are trying to be consistently competitive every day, every night in the conference. So I think we start off with at Western. And so, get going there.
Awesome. So on behalf of the Conner State Cowgirls, we hope you guys have a happy holiday season and hope to see you in the spring semester cheering the Cowgirls on. Have a good day.
Thank you. Merry Christmas, everyone.